Hello, everybody. Garima here, your dreams coach. I'm creating this video to welcome you all to the group and to thank you all for supporting me and believing in me. In the very first week of our launch, we have more than 60 people in our group. Good. I'm so thankful to all of you, and I have real gratitude. Thank you. I'm creating this video to talk to you about why I created this group and what you can expect out of this group. Now, I would love to share my story of why I thought about starting this group, but while I am sharing that with you, I want you to ponder upon one question. Are you driving your own life, or are you sitting in a passenger seat? Let me give you some context. When I was very young, child in school and college, I was a very happy-go-lucky person, and I was full of life. I believed in, and the values that I stood for were relationships, building community, celebrating life, and contribution. Now, I wanted to be a teacher, and the reasons were that I wanted to grow a community of smart kids or smart people and help people grow and support people in their growth. And to do that, I did my master's in human resource management. I did a diploma from Cambridge University in teaching and trainings. And I also did Reiki healing. That was a wonderful experience for me, and I learned so much beautiful things on how to become one, aligned with the universal energies. The life took me to become a trainer, and I became a teacher for adults, helping them improve their knowledge and skills. And life was picture perfect for me. I was living my values, I was happy, and I was growing until something happened. I got married. Well, that's a very happy thing to talk about. It was a happy event in my life because I found a person with whom I decided to spend the rest of my life with. But I didn't realize at that time what it meant. I had to shift to another city and leave my hometown after marriage. And the fact that I left my community, I left my family, took a toll on me. I valued relationships the most, and I just felt that I was losing control. I was going away from them. It just felt like a big wave came and swept me away from my shore. And I was gasping for breath. I was gasping, calling them out. They were there. Yeah, I totally understand that. They were there in spirit with me. But I just wanted those hugs, and I daily seeing them, meeting them. And here I was in a new city, totally alone. I felt isolated. I felt lonely. I felt as if I had lost my control. And it wasn't a great feeling. I was enjoying my married life, but I was not enjoying being away from my community. So, anyhow, I thought that I have to learn to adjust, and this is what life is, right? Adjustment, compromising, sacrifices. I decided to adjust to life. I met some beautiful people. I met a lot of learned about new culture, found new people, and restarted my life and took up a new job again in the training industry. But it was fun. But I always kept missing the community part. And when I finally settled, life got another wave and another wave and another wave. And universe has amazing ways of teaching you lessons till you learn the right lesson. So in the last 15 years, I lived in 5 different cities in 3 different countries across 2 different continents. So I wanted to stick with my family, and here I am, miles and miles, thousands of miles apart, and I don't get to meet them that often as I wanted to. And everywhere, every time we shifted to a new city, it left me empty because I felt lonely, isolated. It took me time to adjust to new life. I would go, you would take time to settle down. I had to find a new job, find people who would accept me, believe you me. You know, many places, many new cities I went, people were just so close to new people. They didn't want new people in their groups. And it was so astonishing for me because I believed in more the merrier. And slowly my spirit was dampening, my self-belief was going rock bottom. And I picked up a job in one of the moves, which was not even related to training industry. And the environment was totally against my values. They did not value creativity, relationships, happiness, celebration, everything that I valued was absent there. And I just told myself, adjust, compromise, sacrifice. And it left me so, so, so empty. I was draining myself, my spirit was dying. And literally, one day I got a shake, a wake up call from the universe. And I, I'll tell you that story later on. But what I wanted to emphasize here is I was living against my core values, and it was not serving me at all. I was being empty. I had stopped celebrating life. I decided to stay inside the house, just do my job, and I was dying, literally. Um, and that incident shook me up, and I really am thankful to the mentors I got at that time, my coach, my training, my leadership, my spiritual mentor, who literally pulled me out of that situation and showed me the mirror. And they literally told me that God doesn't want us to live against our values. Everybody has certain values in life, and we have to live in alignment with those values if we want to be happy. Well, traveling is not a bad thing, right? My husband loves to explore. He's an explorer. He loves to travel, and he was enjoying it. The problem was that it was not what I wanted. I was always enjoying the journey and compromising, sitting in a passenger seat. I was never driving my life. I was never driving my life. All these moves were not planned for me, by me. I just learned to adjust and flow. And it was definitely taking a toll on me. And I realized another saying: God helps those who help themselves. So here I was, just giving up my control and expecting to be happy. So I did a lot of inner work. I did a lot of healing. I did a lot of exercises. My coaches gave me a lot of tools and resources to do self reflection, dig deeper, and find my dormant dreams that I had dug so long ago. I got in alignment with my values again, and I took charge of my life. That was the most important step that I did. I realized that I could not find a new community around me when I moved to a new city, but I did something that created communities around me. I started my dance classes, and every time some new person would come, I would find some fun loving, relationship oriented, beautiful people come along and build a community with me. So instead of depending on the community to accept me, I decided to take charge and build a community around me. I went back to training industry and started reliving my dreams, started contributing to people's growth, and it really filled me up with happiness, gratitude, and life. The reason I started this group was because I feel there are so many people still compromising and adjusting to life. And I wanted to reach out and help those people, just like my coaches did. I want to help people relive their dreams and chase their dreams, take control of their life, shift from passenger seat to the driver's seat, and just drive your life where you want to take it. So I welcome anybody who wants to dig deeper and go on an inwards journey. What you can expect from this group? Well, I'm a healer, so you can definitely expect some guided meditation, some healing techniques. I am a trainer, so you can expect some activities, workshops, programs down the line, and a lot of goodies. So I would leave a link about where you can join our mailing list and join us for more goodies. And I would request you to invite people, invite your friends and family members who you think need to relive their life, find direction, and chase their dreams. Hoping to chase dreams together with you all. Thank you so much for listening and being a part of this community. Love you all.